we've had a video sent in by James here, and if you thought I didn't like Masuaku, you want to hear what James has got to say on him. Quite frankly, I think it's an outstanding video. I love his passion. I love what he's going to go on to say, which you're going to go and watch in a minute. But I want a few more of these, please. So look, if you've got a video, if you've got something you want to say, send them in to us. But we'll also be looking to do something else in the near future. Maybe if you don't want to put your face on camera, that sort of thing, maybe we can do something with an audio one where you can send in some audio clips and then we will upload it onto a video. So let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments below if it's something you'd be interested in doing. If you want to send in videos, please do. Aside from that, over to you, James.
So, I've got a new drinking game for everyone. You take a shot every time someone goes round Masuaku. We'll warn you, it won't take you long to get slaughtered. Probably 6.5 minutes, maybe 11 if he's having a particularly good game. But fuck me, what a shit show of a performance. I don't want to see Arthur Masuaku near a squad or team sheet ever again. That was abysmal. I know the other guys have got some comments on him in parts, and I've been hesitant on him. I know defensively he's always been shite, but that was something else. And when he does get the ball, amazingly, I know, shocker, he'll run and he bets on himself, and you can see him just from the Sky Sports TV angle. You can see he goes on him. He's got the ball. He's almost surprised by. Oh, I certainly am surprised by. I'm sure everyone else is surprised. Fuck me, Masuaku actually won the ball. Good lord, what did they do wrong? And he bets on himself, and then he loses it again. I counted once out of maybe 5 attempts running with it, dribbling, which he can dribble. It's okay. He's got a bit of pace. He's quick. We know that. We're struggling for pace, but Christ alive, that was painful. Just him alone, that was painful. Within 20 minutes, half hour, I was sitting there saying, "Get him off, just get him off." That was painful. And I've also thought of something else. Watching that, I know you're playing City, and playing City it's a hard one. It's a hard game to analyse because it's City. They'll make any team look. They'll make any team look like Wycombe Wanderers under 16s. But I think defensively we were doing okay, bar Masuaku, we're okay. Ogbonna did fantastic. Cresswell put in some very crucial blocks there. Actually, no, I'm gonna change that. Ogbonna was fantastic, actually. Made crucial interceptions here, there, and everywhere, all over the park. And when he did mess up, chased after it and put the effort in. Same with Rice, worked his little socks off. But watching that, you do get the impression of it's got to the point where we just have no creativity. I know, again, you're playing City, who have creativity coming out of their expensive financial fair play, rule regulation breaking arseholes. However, watching that, if City make a pass or a cross and it doesn't end up with the intended player, you sit there and you go, really noticeable. Oh yeah, bloody hell, kind of off your seat, kind of, oh bloody hell, that was a mistake. When West Ham make a pass that does go to its intended player, it's the same reaction. That's how much we lack in the creativity department. And execution of possession. It's just, and again, I know you're playing City, so it's going to be biased kind of thing, no matter one way or the other. But yeah, City make 2 or 3 bad balls. They run off. Doesn't quite meet the player. Goes wide, goes out for a throw, and you go, oh wait. West Ham make a cross that does end up with the intended player, which happened 2 or 3 times. And you go, hey, it ended up, never mind, stop the celebration, we've already lost it because it's been 3 seconds. Normally that's because Masuaku's on the ball, funnily enough. Yeah, I just had to get that out of my system. I was sitting there I had to come up and do a video on that because Masuaku, what a load of shite. I think even the pundits picked up on that, and they were making a lot of comments about City being unlucky. Oh, that was an unlucky chance. And I think that was untrue. I think we just defended very, very resolutely. Diop made a couple of committed himself a bit too much, but Ogbonna was on it. Cresswell was there covering. Rice was there when he needed to be. I think that was defensively quite good. And if you look at the scoreline, any other period of the league, of the season, we'd be going, yeah, all right, 2-0, I'll take that. It was 5-0 on the opening game, if you remember, from your memory. But not now, not when there was potential there to get something out of it. I'm sitting there screaming, as I'm sure a lot of you were. I know Gio definitely will be. Sitting there watching the game thinking, put Bowen on, put Bowen on, put Bowen on. Put Kim Bowen on. Why aren't you... 79th minute. Oh, he's going to get 11 minutes of run out. Just as the rest of the squad have knackered out and tired out, because we always tire out in the 70th minute. Then we put Bowen on, so he's never going to get fed anything. That was tactically inept. Just totally inept. And that was the problem with Pellegrini, he was tactically incompetent. Lazy, lackluster, late to make changes. Watching a different game from what we're seeing, that was the same thing. And okay, yeah, we were clutching at straws to maybe get a draw, and I thought that was within our reach. We were defending that well. The first goal was quite lucky. I don't know if Rodri was intending to get that in there, and maybe Fabianski could have positioned himself better. We should have had someone at the back post. I don't blame Fredericks for that one. Rodri came in out of nowhere. It was a quick bounce off. It was more of a no one covering that back post. No one. It just got blanked. But it is what it is. You went one down. We still went at it. We still had more chances. And up until that second half was just... When that second one went in, Christ. I'll have to double check that, but that coming off an error by Masuaku, I'm just going to assume it did, like every other shot on target that they had, or attempt, or possession, anything. It was Masuaku. Arthur Masuaku, that's what it is. He don't even deserve to say his whole name anymore. Arthur Masuaku, because that's what he played like, fucking arsehole. I'm not fond of him, if you can tell. I didn't mind him until this. I was always a bit on the fence with him. But, oh, just got a text. Go away, busy. Yeah, so, I don't know. I don't think I'm alone in thinking that about Masuaku. 2-0 City. Next we go to Anfield. I have no idea. I would have thought, to be honest, I was going into this thinking we could possibly really go for the draw, sit back, maybe concede the one, keep going. If you concede one, just go for the attack. At that point, you haven't got nothing to lose. Oh yeah, you could go into goal difference. All right, whatever. But we're going into semantics there, that we're predicting things that may not even happen. So when it comes to goal difference in the relegation battle, but you go one down, just go all out. The bench, as Gio pointed out in the pre-match video, was just, the bench was better than the starting 11. I'd rather have played with 10 and just taken Masuaku off. Almost said his first full name there. The spark went. The one down, goal out, put Bowen on, get an attacker on, put Lanzini. I know he's not in the great form. Put Lanzini on something. Anderson, whatever. They're there on the screen warming up. Why aren't you putting him on? Just do it. Fuck me. By the time Bowen came on, the rest had tuckered out. Poor Rice doing the same thing as normal, betting on himself. You know, he so many times when we got into the final third, I say so many times we got into the final third, the 2 or 3 times we got into the final third with some sort of stable possession with it at our feet was through Rice. Running half the length of the pitch, going, screw you guys, I'm going to do it. And it's not the first time he's done that. He has done that the last few games. Betted on himself. He's doing an Antonio. And the frightening thing is, we go down, they're gone. possibly most of the squad as well. Let's just play the under 19s. There you go, problem solved. Anyway, 2-0 City. Arthur Masuaku, sod off. Don't want to see you anywhere near the team sheet ever again.